When one father was framed to save a corrupt employer, he uncovered a conspiracy far bigger and far deadlier than anyone imagined. Before we begin, family, hit that subscribe button right now. Stories like this don't reach you unless you support creators who speak truth. So take 1 second and hit subscribe, because this one could happen to anyone. The sun had barely cracked through the Georgia clouds when Mateo Alvarez stepped out of his rust-red pickup truck, lunchbox in one hand and a rolled-up blueprint under the other. 41 years old, father of 2, and the quietest man in the room wherever he went. He wasn't born in America, but he believed in it more than most people did. At the construction yard, men shouted greetings, forklifts beeped, rebar clinked against concrete. A normal day, a normal shift, a normal life. But someone else had already arrived on that job site before Mateo. Someone watching him, someone waiting. Inside the portable office trailer, Daniel Strickland, the project manager, scrolled through his phone with a smile only greed could create. His coffee steamed beside a document stamped Internal ICE Coordination Agreement. He signed his name at the bottom. Most people at the company didn't know Daniel was drowning in debt, silent debt, the kind that doesn't scream but suffocates. He lived above his means, bought a boat he didn't need, took vacations he couldn't afford, and kept telling himself everything would work out. Then the corporate audit came. Fraudulent overtime, fabricated invoices, missing funds. Daniel saw prison in his future, unless he found someone else to blame. And there was Mateo, reliable, quiet, disposable in Daniel's eyes. So Daniel made a call. ICE answered, and a deal was made. Daniel would hand them 3 undocumented workers to boost their yearly enforcement stats, and in return, ICE would redirect corporate blame away from him, even sign off on a report that exonerated management. Mateo's name was first on the list. He didn't know it yet, but his life had already been sold. It happened fast. Construction dust hung in the air like fog when 4 black SUVs rolled up to the lot. Men in Navy windbreakers stepped out. ICE, Warrant Enforcement, Homeland Security. Workers scattered like birds, shouting warnings in English and Spanish. But Mateo didn't run. He had paperwork, a work permit. He believed in the system. An officer grabbed him before he could even finish saying, "Sir, I have documents." His hands were yanked behind him. His forehead slammed against the hood of a truck. Stop resisting. He wasn't resisting. He was praying. Around him, men were zip-tied, phones confiscated, shouted at. The foreman begged for calm. Someone recorded until